So good. Dead straight, right over the target. Nice balance. Versus ooh, can't get to it. Ouch. That was deep in the trees. I see so many of you with this big wide stance. How do you know your stance is too wide? Well, one of the things that you're going to find is that it's very difficult to complete your backswing. So you're trying to use that leg to gather, and this leg is so wide, it's preventing you from getting that full backswing. Now, when you make a full turn in the backswing, the weight actually shifts from behind toward the target. So if I'm narrower with my feet toed open, I can finish my turn, see how my left knee comes in behind the ball, and now my weight shift can happen right there. Now my whole downswing is revolving around my lead foot so effortlessly. So if I'm over here, I can't get a full rotation, so I can't get back to the left side properly. And now when I'm trying to shift back, this leg is preventing me from getting to the target. So statically, it feels amazing. Dynamically, it's a big dog. It doesn't work. It's not dynamically sound. So the next thing that you'll notice when you get too wide is that on the follow through, you'll have to drag this foot. See that? Well, there's another, watch it. There's another big slice in the trees. So notice how my foot had to drag over. So if you're a foot dragger, and when you go play on mats at the driving range, the front of your right foot gets a big wear spot. I used to drive my dad nuts. When I was a junior, that's exactly what I would do. I felt really good here, and I'd rip right through, and I'd drag my foot, and 2 weeks later, the shoe was being delaminated, and I'm walking around with a flappy right foot. And my dad says, sorry, I just bought you those shoes, you know, put some tape on them. And wow, was that embarrassing. So if you don't want any of that embarrassment, like I had to put up with, then get a narrow stance. It's much more effective. So now if I'm going a little fade, there is no such thing as too narrow. Watch as I put both feet together. Notice both feet, both knees together. The center can't move. So I am really locked into that center. So notice in the backswing, my arms are getting counterbalanced by my butt swiveling toward the target. So I feel very centered. And on the way down, the butt returns and catapults my arms in the direction of my target. So all I have to do is put the tip of the tee in a place where I'm going to catch it on the way up. So now I'm going to play a nice little power fade left of my target back to the target, and watch how efficient this is. That was absolutely nutted right over my flag sticks, and look at how balanced I am. And watch in slow motion as my butt returns and catapults everything over there, and you've got this fantastic range of motion. And because I'm so centered, my low point is always returning to the same place. So the narrower you are, the less chance you have to sway off the ball, the more ease you have to turn off the ball without swaying. And because your center is staying a lot more in place, then your contact and your direction will improve dramatically. So you can be way too wide, but you can never be way too narrow, okay? So always err towards narrow. Where you're gonna see the big benefit is with the irons and the striking of the irons. So if I play my draw, see how my ball is back off my back foot? I close the face. Now it feels like the ball's going to start a little to the right, and my center is not going to move. So I'm going to have fantastic contact with this ball. And look at that. Drawing perfectly right over the flag. Oh my. Got a little kicking birdie. If I go a little wider, so I'm gonna go shoulders outside my laces. Notice how I'm playing the ball back, and I'm just bracing a little more weight against my left side, and now I'm gonna stay through that divot to the right of that intermediate point. There it is. Look at that perfect draw. Oh my, just sweet. So if I'm gonna hit a little fade, I'm gonna play a little bit more to the left of my intermediate point, club in the center, ball forward, and now I'm gonna release to the left of that intermediate point. Watch what happens. Yes, come on in. Oh baby. Man, was that just pure. That was like 8 feet under the hole, putting uphill to that flag. I go a little bit wider, shoulders outside my feet, play the ball a hair forward to center. And I'm gonna do the same thing. Stay braced against my lead side. And there's that gorgeous fade right into the center of the green. Wow. Look at that finish. So there you have it. Narrower stance, much more consistent low point in the swing. So go to my feet together drill, and then you'll see feet together and one leg update, an oldie but goodie. Then once you got that feet together, just go a little wider, brace a little more weight against that lead side, and stay against that lead side nice and tidy as you deliver that momentum in the direction that you want to start the ball. Same thing right-handed, just play the ball back of center, and then you'll feel how tidy you're going to stay with that shot. It's just phenomenal. And I play my longest drives with this stance. And if you look at, back to Bobby Jones. Bobby Jones had this narrow stance with his driver as well. And man, he used to hit it over 250 yards with that hickory stick and those old gutta percha balls. Just phenomenal. Today, that would be well over 300 yards. So enjoy that. And I look forward to your feedback. Give us a comment and let us know how you do.